Welcome back to the trading desk. Again, we had a rough January of '09 following a lack of Santa Claus rally at the end of '08. So everybody playing the traditional rallies that didn't come now are stuck 20% behind the 8-ball. And again, it's a tough market out there to buy and hold, to sell and hold. Neither way really makes you money.
I actually think it is a great time to buy and hold right now. I got a little bit of a bone to pick with you guys. Talk about, no, I don't want to go long, I don't want to go short. I'm going to go on the record. I think it's a great time to be buying right now. I think, Warren Buffett always says, we love doing business in an environment of pessimism because of the prices it produces. Mm-hmm. And all of this pessimism has basically created a 50% off sale in the stock market, which is, and actually now the S&P 500, the stock market basically has a higher dividend yield than the 10-year Treasury bond for the first time in 50 years. So that means all of us that have been doing this for for a long time. It's basically the best buying opportunity we've seen in our careers.
Right.
I mean, unless you're 70 years or older and we're buying back in the mid-50s, this is the best buying opportunity of the last 50 years, according to that one statistic. So I think another thing that John Templeton likes to say is, when your style becomes popular, switch to a new style. And I think that implies when a style is unpopular, that's usually the time.
However, John Templeton just said last week we're only in the 5th inning of what's
well, John Templeton actually passed away last year.
Well, I'm talking, who was the other guy last week that's totally in the same camp?
Echoed the same sentiment.
Echoed the same thing. He was talking about, he was talking to
Julian Robertson.
Robertson, thank you. Julian Robertson, a year ago, or mid-07, said, hey, we're going to see the worst crisis we've ever seen. He's out there saying it's going to get even worse. So
you could argue their track records, and Julian Robertson totally blew up when the last time he tried to short the market in 99, 2000.
And Warren Buffett's down 40% on most of the things he's called publicly. So, if we're going to talk about risk, let's talk about, is now the time to really totally buy and hold.
Let's put Jesse's forecast into context, truly buy and hold. Yeah. I mean, I'm still thinking of this from a trader's mentality.
Me too.
And I'm not really convinced just yet. I can see your point, and I agree with you on many levels. I want to see more evidence first. But I understand your style is a little different.
My style.
Show me some proof. I'm in the Missouri state.
There you go. Show me proof that it's not a good time to buy.
I didn't say short. I didn't say short. I just don't want to put my money on the line.
Stocks are yield. I mean, hypothetically, that's impossible. Theoretically, it's impossible. Most MBA programs will teach you it's impossible for stocks to yield more than ultra-safe treasuries.
Yeah, but MBAs have run the banks into this world down to the ground.
So I'm just saying, stocks are yielding more than bonds for the first time in 50 years. That right there is a compelling case for me.
Absolutely.
And I think guys like Templeton and Buffett made their fortunes buying during times of pessimism.
Yeah, they got longer time frames.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pockets.
Right. Most people don't have a 1-month time frame, a 2-week time frame. They've got a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year time frame. Right. And I got to believe if you're buying stocks right now, 5 years from now, you're going to make a lot of money.
On the backside, there is no playbook, and I think both of you will agree. We don't have a playbook to compare this to any other time in our lives.
Not in recent history.
And definitely even going back to the 30s, our credit bubble is way worse.
No, it's just way worse. That's saying it's different this time.
And
it's the flip side.
I'm just saying there's no playbook
of the internet bubble.
You're making comparisons to periods that we can't compare.
Well, then you obviously believe that history doesn't repeat itself.
Well, I believe humans are the same, and they make the same mistakes over and over again. So I agree with you.
So this time isn't different. So this has happened in the past. And
but I just will wait for more confirmation. That's all. Again, I'm a trader like Dave. I'd rather wait. I'm not going to try to catch the knife because I've been stabbed too many times. I know it's a painful way to go, and I can put money to work very quickly, and as can you and everybody else when there is confirmation of a trend. Right now, the trend is clearly down. Why fight it?
The trend is clearly down, and right now there are a lot of traders
just like it's down on interest rates.
There are a lot of traders shorts
we were
leaning that way.
Week.
And there's a lot of cash on the sidelines waiting to come in. More cash, net cash,
50%
than ever in
cash
history.
than a year ago.
I think though,
there's actually enough cash to buy half of the S&P right now for cash. Just buy them out.
And the way they're going to print more, there'll be even more cash coming.
There you go. So that's all bullish.
Spirited discussion. Buy it, sell it, whatever you want to do. It's a trader's market. That's the bottom line. It continues to be a trader's market. When we come back to the trading desk, we'll continue this very spirited discussion.